Environmental problems are a major hazard to human health globally. Up to 10% of deaths occur due to environmental risks and pollution. With advancing climate change, this could even increase. Already now, 1 in 50 deaths is due to climate change. But in Switzerland, we have a well-established health system which helps us dealing with these hazards. But at the same time, the health system also contributes to resource consumption and environmental impacts. Therefore, from an analysis of national input-output data, we know the 14 consumption areas that with the highest environmental impact of the average Swiss citizen. Number 1 is nutrition, number 2 is housing, and 3 is mobility, and number 4 is the category healthcare. Why is it so that so little is done to improve the environmental impact from the healthcare sector? Our research project has the following 4 goals. 1, to develop knowledge concerning resource consumption and efficiency in the Swiss health sector. 2, to determine determinants of the life cycle environmental impacts in the health sector. But although we are researchers, we do not just want to conduct analysis only, we also want to be part of the solution. Therefore, the 3rd goal is to develop a list of environmental best practices and help how we can make our hospitals more green and more resource efficient. And the 4th goal is to test these hands-on applications in the hospitals for environmentally optimized processes. How are we going to do this? Well, we have 3 research disciplines that we combine. It's economic analysis, life cycle assessment, and process analysis. Our research partners are the Institute für Wirtschaftsstudien in Basel, the Zurich University of Applied Sciences, and the Fraunhofer Institute for Material Flow and Logistics. The majority of the team is also here, but we are not alone. We have partner hospitals who share us with their knowledge and experience in their expertise in healthcare. Our partners are the Geneva University Hospital Group, the Insel Hospital Group in Bern, and the GZO Hospital, Regional Hospital in Wetzikon. How will we proceed? If you look at the project plan, it looks quite complicated. We have 3 scientific partners, 3 partner hospitals, 3 scientific areas with economics, ecology, and process management, but we can also explain it in an easier way. First, we have started already carrying out a literature research to determine which information is really crucial to our analysis. We are also gaining insight from sustainability approaches in the health sector abroad in other countries, as for example in the United Kingdom with the National Health Service system there, which is quite advancing when it comes to sustainability already. Then as a second step, we will compile questionnaires that we will send out to our partner hospitals, and we will also provide support to them for the relevant data gathering. The coverage of the data collection is very broad, from fuel consumption up to waste management, but also from food provision until IT infrastructure. We will then use these data received from the partners to assess the environmental impact and the process efficiency. This will help us to decide which areas have the highest environmental impact and the highest potential to reduce both the environmental impact and expenditures. In the areas with high impact, we will collect more detailed information. We want to focus on what is really most important. This will allow us to assess the current situation in detail and develop promising and practical measures for improvement. Based on this information, we will then conduct a detailed and comprehensive life cycle assessment for the different partner hospitals. This means that we will quantify a broad range of different environmental indicators and impact from a life cycle perspective. Typical LCA life cycle indicators are cumulative energy demand, for example, greenhouse gas emissions, or also abiotic depletion. The partner from the IWSB will compile also a national survey and send this survey to all Swiss hospitals. Based on this national data, IWSB will determine why some hospitals can provide services with lower environmental impacts and costs than others. This benchmarking will help us to understand how to best support the hospitals in reducing their impacts. The analysts from the Zurich University of Applied Sciences will then extrapolate the results to a national level in order to determine the total environmental impact of the Swiss hospital landscape. As a next step, the partner hospital will decide on the suggested options what they really want to implement also to practice, and then we will have action. So the suggestion will be implemented during 1 year of operation, and the hospital will also have support from the IML, who have a great deal of experience from providing support to hospitals, optimizing their processes. After the implementation, the IML will evaluate the implemented process, and was there an increase really in resource efficiency? Could costs and emissions be reduced? For this purpose, a set of key performance indicators will be monitored. All in all, we don't then intend to keep the results of our projects to ourselves. Instead, we plan to publish the results to journals from the 3 fields of our scientific partners in the project, but also to a broader audience, specifically also to an audience with hospital-specific magazines. And we will also share the findings from our projects with other partner hospitals in joint workshops and in our online platform. We would be quite happy if you would also visit us online. You can find us on the greenhospital.ch. All in all, we plan to determine the resource efficiency of Swiss hospital. B, we will test specific measures for making our hospitals more green. And C, we will share the findings with the rest of the world. Thank you for your attention.